Hello. I just let you know that I'm working on that new descending track from my top level. It will be from the top level down to that level down there. So I have already disconnected the track, removed the switch, installed a solid piece of track between the up track and the regular track over here where the switch is. Those are the wires I'm going to use to connect a switch that's going to go up here, right between there and here. So that's a 40-inch piece of track that will have to come out. And I'll put a track switch in that length. Then it will come out in a Y from up here, out this way, and then connect up with this track here, this empty track here, to carry on and go down, around, and back into the layout. So I have the switch built in my workshop, which I'm going to head there now and show you the switch. Put the bridge down. There we go. We'll head out of here down to my workshop. Duck under my bridge. Turn my layout off. No need to have it on. One switch. Okay, I'll head down, follow the track down to my workshop. So here we are. So this is the switch. I put it wired, and I've installed some extension tracks on the end of it so that it can all go in one piece. I also put some strengthening battens along the edges so the track doesn't flop around, and put a support in between them to give it length of support as well. So it does work. I'm going to use these trestles as well. These trestles will bring it from the top level down to the bottom, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to build some of my own trestles. I don't think these are 6-inch, so I'm going to need some couple that are somewhere around 8-inch, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to try and come down 8 inches in 10 feet. Probably quite a lot. Some of the tools I use, a soldering set that I have. Big one for heavy duty on the rails. Smaller one for fine wiring, so making small joints. There's solder connections inside my non-derailing part of the switch. I think it's a Gargrave switch. It works well. So we'll plug it in, plug the transformer in. There we go. And we'll bring up the voltage. There's the voltage up. And we'll see if the non-derailing part of the whole thing works. Oh, it does. I love non-derailing switches. Sometimes it takes a little while to operate, get them to work properly, but they do. Here's the other one coming up. Oh, that's how they work. When they hit the frog here, the other part of the frog, Make the connection, throws the switch. I'm sure all you guys know about non-derailing switches. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Some of the tools, I use a Dremel. Of course, there's a voltage tester. Some of that 3M to clean the rails. This is my famous instant glue. That stuff is worth its weight in gold. That's how I glued all this longerons on here, battens and longerons, onto the track. Just gives it some extra support when you pick it up so it doesn't fall apart, which is so much of a problem sometimes. I use this cutting mat underneath. I've got a couple of them. They work well for. Also, the switch also works on the buttons. Actually, it's green and green and red, eh? What a concept. You know how many times that doesn't work out on your layout. Anyway, that's a transformer I've had for a while. This one works really good. I have no issues with it. Run my G gauge on that too, that MTH G gauge. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. Keep you up to date. Some of the tools I did use. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video about my switch that I'm building, and I'll get it installed hopefully this week. But today it's 4 o'clock, and I've been at it for a while today. You would think it would just go easy, but sometimes. But anyway, you got to put all these little battens in, supports in, glue them in. Make sure your wiring is correct. Even though I'm an electrician sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Take care now. Don't shut her down. There we go. Bye now.